Hey, this is Jack again, and this is Silent Hill 2 video guide walkthrough for the 10-star ranking. I'm saying it in a different order every time a new video starts. And this is part 5. And I want to say this now, just sort of forget. This could happen in your game, and it might not happen in my game. Sometimes nurses spawn behind doors. So when you enter a room, because of the loading lag, be sure to always have your gun at the ready if you hear like the radio static. Here we want to get, I think we need to come here. Was there something here? Was there a code? Oh yes. That's okay. We'll talk about that when we get to that door. Like I say, because there's even smaller quarters now, you want to be careful. With Maria, you careful you don't shoot her by accident. There's a few nurses down this corridor, so make sure you're at the ready. Make sure you're making note of these kills as well. And then enter this room on the right, the examination room, I think it's called. Examination room, yeah. And you want to make note of this. You pick this code here. Don't make note of my code, make note of yours, because it'll be different on your game. See, mine's 8551, yours won't be that. Once again, you want to be prepared, nurses are outside here. Sure, check behind as well, make sure they don't come from behind. Sometimes one can spawn behind. One nurse can. You don't want to get hit in the back. Already took enough damage. You want to go in this room to pick up a key. Shotgun shells as well. And once again, check behind Maria straight away, see if the nurse is behind here. You know Maria dying. Like I said, these usually spawn every time you come out of the room. Not all the time, so they'll keep going in and out of them just for kills that waste time. So only get kills if they're in your way. Okay then, so now we are going up to the 3rd floor, I think? Yeah. Okay, there's going to be nurses here as well. As you can see, there's one right next to the door there. Did you see that? It almost... Games try to set me up there, putting them behind doors. Once heading to Maria, I quickly sprint forward. No! Try to save the day. The camera keeps resetting on me. The camera's trying to make me get hit. Camera has it out for me, but luckily I'm prepared. Keep resetting the camera quickly as I'm shooting. There's first aid kit down here, there's nothing else of interest, so we're both walking around down this short corridor on the right. Now you want to enter the code here. This code will be the same on your game because you're playing on hard and extra difficulty. It'll just be the letter T, which is 1328. Once again, this is just like the corridor below. You want to make sure you take care of the enemies here. Now once you enter this room, Maria decides to take a nap. You know, it's been up all night, you know. Want to just go to bed for a few minutes. Unfortunately, there's only one bed, so James can't have a nap either, so he's going to have to head up to the roof now since he just found the roof key. But first, there's someone there that needs to be taken care of. Keep checking up this corridor, there's a few of them. Sure you keep your gun reloaded as well, you don't want to. I think there's some mannequins up here yet. I think there's 2 of them, I think there's one here and there's one shortly after. Hide them right at the back, yeah. These like to spawn a lot as well once you re-enter the area, so make sure you're always alert. You always are alert when you come back in this corridor later on. Now we're going to be heading up to the roof. Just watch out for any more nurses, yeah. See what I mean? Flipping heck. What's that about? We're just waiting behind the door for me to come in. It's not nice. You see there's two of them here as well, two of them. And we head up to the roof now, where, like I mentioned earlier, I don't know if this is true or not, but if you heal after Pyramid Head knocks you off, maybe it resets the damage you've taken before, maybe not, I don't really know, but I always do it anyway, so if you want, I will try it, but I can't confirm it. But with all the damage I've taken so far, I hope so. I'm flipping running into everything. Oh, he's got me. Look how fast James gets up. He's like, I'm okay. And then heal yourself, of course. And then enter this room here. And there's going to be another code here on the wall. You want to make sure you make note of this as well. It will be different on your game. Sometimes they are hard to read, so just when you... If you have a camera next to you, or your phone or whatever, take a photo of it, and then pause the game by pressing the back button and try to work it out. If you can't figure out what it is, just take your time trying to figure it out. Like I say, it probably won't take too long. If it's just one letter that's in like a dodgy way like. See, another nurse is waiting for me again. Can you believe this? I've killed like 200 of them in this corridor alone. And they're all back in this corridor as well, just waiting for me to come in. I'm like, look, that's not cool, okay? But it adds to my kills, so I suppose it is. And man, only one of them's back. I think the other one got the idea. I wasn't going to come back and give them all cake. I was trying to find this other item in this room, but I confused it with a room we come in later on when the hospital turns into like the Nightmare Hospital. There's actually 2 files in that room. 2 files. There's actually 2 things in that room, but I'm not sure what they are. One of them's actually like the health drink, but the more powerful one. I forgot what it's called, but it begins with A, I think. And there's something else there as well, but I can't remember. Now here, you want to combine both keys you've found so far in the hospital. Just combine them and then use them. You don't have to combine them, but it's a few seconds quicker. And then you want to enter the code here, which, damn it, I think this is the one you found in the cell. I'm not 100% sure. I'll put it in the video description, okay? So just check that out. The video info, I'll make sure I put it in there, because I'm not sure at the moment, but I'll check it out for you. Then enter the code you found on the typewriter there. Don't forget they're different from my game, so don't just copy what codes I just typed in. Just copy the ones in your game. They're random each time, so nothing you can do about that. Or you can just pull out the pipe and hit the box and it opens. No, they don't really. If only it would. Instead of going through all that crazy stuff. Keys. Codes. Man, running around the hospital looking for codes and keys. Now you want to use a piece of string with a bent needle to get the elevator key out. Don't know what I was doing in there, but I guess someone dropped it. Well, yeah, of course someone dropped it. Duh. Well, I want to go to the first floor here. And this is when the this is when the second boss is coming up. Is it the second boss? Yes. Flesh lips, which you want to use your shotgun for. But we'll get there in the next video, in part 6. Hope you've enjoyed the video guide so far. And I'll see you next time.